hit the freeway. There's 1, 2, 3 R35s, 4 if you include this one. Amazing. Dude, look at that Porsche, and we're in a line of R35s right now. Like, I love Japan. Alright, so we followed those guys for a while. They ended up going to their own private parking garage. They all turned out to be pretty young, actually, which is crazy based on how nice their GTRs were. But it just felt a little awkward. Didn't want to intrude on like their friend group and hanging out. So we decided to come to A-Pit. We're actually pretty close. And it's basically another car meet over here. You have this R32 that maybe drifts. I don't know. His fenders are a little bacon fendered, but it's okay. This sick AE86. He maybe drifts it too. And then you have this S15, this sick S15, and then another R35. Not to mention other cars coming in and over there. I was a little sad because we weren't going to Daikoku after all, but after the night we've had, it doesn't even matter. Like the fitment and everything, perfect. Another S15 over there, and then you got an R33 just chilling in the parking lot as well. This thing's so beautiful though. It's definitely my favorite one in the parking lot. Love the Nissan, or the Nismo R35 as well though. So I've talked to her about it before, but these are the exact seats. It doesn't have to be, I love the houndstooth. I know Jonathan would agree with me, but like this set is the exact set that I want her to have for her car. Whether she likes them or not is a different story. They're also really expensive, but it'd be worth it. Yeah, that would look fantastic in your RX-7 bit. You know, the one that you don't have yet, but will someday. All right, all done there. Honestly, Yaz didn't really see the hype going in. I tried explaining to her why it was such a cool place and everything, and it is, but it's expensive. Everything in there is stupidly expensive for no reason, which has kind of been the whole case with Japan. It's been a little annoying, honestly, but it's all good. It seems like a group of people are heading out to Daikoku right now, so we're probably just gonna go for a bit, as we're not gonna get another chance again, so might as well. Good morning, guys. Unfortunately, we did not make it to Daikoku last night. I think that was the last clip, was we were leaving a pit and heading for Daikoku. We tried, but it's super confusing once you actually get there. If you've seen videos, you've seen like all the parking structures around it. It's really confusing. Yaz did great the entire time we were here, and that area kept messing her up. And if you mess up, it's like a 20-minute mess up. Like, it sends you through all these weird back roads that are already sketchy by itself, on top of being in a new country, and we missed it twice. So at that point, it was already 10. I was pretty sure cars, like, I don't think cars stay there that late. I think eventually they like get kicked out. So we just decided to call it, head back. I was exhausted anyways after all the driving. Like, everybody gets to go to Daikoku when they come. Most people go to Daikoku. It's one of like the biggest things that car people do while they're here. And yeah, I didn't get to do that, but I did cruise with other R35s. Now, unfortunately, this is my last day with the R35. I'm actually on my way to go drop it off right now. Yaz stayed back at the hotel to catch up on a rest as we have a long day of walking. So I'm gonna put the camera down. I'm gonna enjoy this drive, make sure I don't make any mistakes without my co-driver, and I will pick this back up in a minute. Being stuck in traffic is never ideal. But being stuck in traffic in an R35 in Japan, manageable, enjoyable even. I'm gonna miss just driving like normal traffic, like everything's fine, no big deal, and then you're gone. As you can tell by the camera. Just dropped the GTR off. There's a couple other cars here that weren't here yesterday that I kind of want to show you guys, or like if I'm able to see them better, I'll go ahead and show you. So we got this white R34 GTR, this beautiful R33, this RX-7, which if I ever come back and I don't get one of the other GTRs, I might have to get this guy. Two sweet little GR Corollas. This one's super crazy to me because this is a Nissan Skyline Nismo, which is actually a Q50 Nismo. Obviously, in America, it's just a Infiniti Q50, and we definitely don't have the Nismo versions. So it's got the Nismo like bumper, these Nismo side skirts. The rear bumper is also Nismo, of course. Yeah, the Skyline taillights, which in person, honestly, I kind of like them. You got an actual rear brake light there. Everybody puts on diffusers that have one of those. The Nissan badge. And then I don't know if this is stock or not, but it's got a carbon roof as well as carbon on the mirrors. And they don't look like caps. They might be, but pretty crazy. Got another R32. You got this S15, another GR, another GR. Not sure what the silver car back there is. Almost looks like a Ferrari. And I think this might just be an employee's car, but sick little S15 with a nice little livery on it. All right, let's say bye to the R35. Now it's just a walk to the train station. All right, guys, so wasn't fully intending to go to Daikoku after all. As you guys saw, just didn't work out when renting the GTR, but hit up one of my buddies out here. He recommended Jay, who I actually watched his YouTube video before coming out here and commented on it because he had some helpful stuff. Small world. So he is actually going to be taking us over to Daikoku, and where else are we going?
Umi Hotel.
Her favorite car is an FD, and we almost bought her one a couple months ago. So
buy me one, man.
Your favorite. So Jay was just telling us that these guys are all together. They all track these cars, which is pretty awesome to see, because as he had pointed out, they're all just pristine, look beautiful, but to take cars this nice and then take them on the track, crazy. Yeah, this one's insane. The kit that it has on it, ridiculous. Plus he's got these center locks, which are just like the fitment, the center locks. These wheels also beautiful. This one's just perfect. I love this one, which it makes me really sad because the RX-7 that we almost bought was really, really close to this. Like same exact front bumper, similar side skirts, same diffuser. Wing was a little different, which I would have actually changed it to a wing like this, but perfect. We're still gonna push to try and buy an RX-7 sometime soon. Got a little S2 and then beautiful R34. Got a little condensation in his headlights, unfortunately, but that's what I was just saying. Hopefully the audio while walking around wasn't too bad. They were doing construction right there, and I'll do what I can with it. I didn't bring my mics just because I wanted to be able to hear the cars and everything around. But I know it was also just picking up all of that. So I'll do what I can with the audio, but it was really cool to see. We're gonna head to Daikoku now and see what cars go over there. So it should be a good time. But again, huge shout out to Jay. If you guys are out here and looking for a tour or anything like that, definitely hit him up. All his stuff will be linked down below. So check him out, because so far, definitely a great experience. Like I said, man, you're making me a little bit of a fan of Bentleys, a little more.
That's what I feel like. I never thought about a Bentley a day in my life. And then I was like, you know what, I'll buy one. Then I was like, oh, okay. Now I see why. Yeah.
Did you test drive it and then fall in love with it, or you're like, oh, you just pulled the trigger?
They wouldn't let me test drive, but they let me ride in it as they drove it. And I was like, all right, it pulls pretty hard. You know, I didn't really get to feel it, but
yeah,
pretty dang good.
Fair enough. Well, guys, we made it to Daikoku, but unfortunately, as you can tell, it's still pouring rain outside, so there's not really anybody here. Got a little Civic and a couple other things, but nothing too crazy. It is still cool seeing it and being able to say that we came and at least went to the parking garage and saw those, so that was cool.
We used to drift, so we would all go up there and look over the edge and just watch the street drifting. They have since built a gigantic wall with a fence, so you can't see anything. Sucks, like it really sucks. You can't even, there's like a whole patio area up there. They even blocked that off, even though they could have just blocked off the wall. But you can't see anything up there. But like the famous coffee machines, those are all over there behind that big pole. And then they have, you know, like their little shopping area.
Interesting.
And back there you
And
got, your
the Lawsons. Yeah. Yeah, he was just saying that right there's a police station, which is pretty crazy to think that they have a car event like as big as this right next to the police station.
Yeah, they built that on purpose.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, most people don't do like stupid stuff like drifting or anything here anyways, right?
Not anymore. I mean, they used to do the stupid stuff outside the PA, so...
Yeah, it's still pretty crazy that they were doing it right there with the police station. Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. Like,
are these apartments or what are these?
Those are just part of the PA, like just, I guess, storage buildings.
Interesting.
Yeah, they probably store a bunch of junk.
Pretty crazy to see though, all the roads. This is where we kept getting lost because there's just like a mix up of them, but yeah, unfortunate, but it happens. Still cool that we got to come check it out. Well, even though I thought all the car stuff was done, we were close enough, so we had to come check it out. If you're not sure where we are currently at Nissan Crossing, which is essentially just a Nissan museum. I believe they have a cafe here, a couple other things to check out, but we were close enough. Big Nissan guy, obviously, we have to come check it out and at least see what it's about. Well, after the weekend and everything that we've had after yesterday, after all the car stuff and just what my channel mainly focuses on, what better way to finish than at Nissan Crossing. We still have about 10 days here. We're heading to Kyoto, then Osaka, and I'm looking forward to the rest of our trip. But as far as car stuff goes, I'm not sure how much more we are actually going to be doing. Pretty much all the car stuff I wanted to get done was in Tokyo. But again, I had more fun driving through Tokyo like a hooligan with those other R35s. That experience was amazing, and I just can't fathom it. Hopefully, all the footage for that is good enough. I lost a bunch of footage for that, unfortunately, but the experience by itself was amazing, and I think I at least captured a good chunk of it. So I do have videos coming out separately for Tokyo. That one should already be up, and then Osaka and Kyoto are also getting their own separate videos. But I really appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you for all the support. I am really pushing to get my own GTR one of these days and hope that I am able to accomplish that goal and that I can take you guys with me. But stay with me for the rest of Japan journey. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out.